This is the summary for Lesson 8. And in this summary, they just go through this idea that to show that two triangles are similar, number one, you can translate, if you can translate them so that they are on top of each other and then dilate one to match the second one, they are in fact similar. And the second aspect of this lesson was that to show that two triangles are similar, you just have to show that two of the angles are congruent. All right, in this case, they give you those two angles, 30 degrees and 45 degrees, 30 degrees and 45 degrees. And if I rotate them around, first of all, this has to be 105 degrees. So if this is 30 degrees and this is 45 degrees, it forces this angle to be 105 degrees. Well, in the similar triangle, it's the same idea. If this is 45 degrees and this is 30 degrees, it forces that third angle to be the same, 105 degrees. So these are congruent triangles. So we looked at cutting out these angles and putting them together in different ways, and you only can put them together in one way because they are, I think I said congruent, they are similar triangles. The third angles must be congruent. Sum of the three angles equals 180 degrees. All right, and then if you rotate it and line it up, go through a rigid transformation and line it up, this angle is going to, when you dilate it, this angle is going to go to here. So it's the translation of this angle, so that means it's congruent. It's just moving it through space, but it's not changing the size of that angle. And so finally, if I take those three angles, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, and 105 degrees, and I put them together as a triangle, and then I take them again, cut them out, and try to arrange them differently, try to come up with a different triangle, you cannot do that. I can always only come up with similar triangles. I can't come up with triangles that are not similar. So you can always take those triangles, rotate them around, line up the vertices, and then go through a dilation to show that, in fact, they do match. So the summary for Lesson 8.